Today we're putting together this Block Tech Mini Americana 356 pieces set. This is the fireworks build, and it comes from this set of like 4 different 4th of July themed items. I bought this at Five Below for $3.25. So let's get into it. We have these little pieces. Here's the instructions. Here's a second bag and a third bag. Looks like all of it. So these pieces are so super tiny. Let's see how many steps there are. Oh wow, look at all this. Okay, so we have 25 steps. So let's get into it. Okay. Make sure nobody's running away. Make sure we got everything out of the bags. Oh. Okay, so these look kind of like all the orangey and like peachy ones. Or I guess more the pastel. This looks like Halloween colors. And here's a bunch of blue ones. So this looks like it'll be a lot of step ones. Okay, let's try to keep all these together. Okay, everybody's out of the bag. Okay, here comes the Halloween color set. All right. What is that? It's like a little piece of cardboard or plastic that kind of got stuck to the bag. Okay, so it says, oh, you have like a little piece of plastic that wasn't completely cut off of that piece, but we pulled it off easily. So, oh my goodness. Okay, it looks like a flat 1x2. That's a dark blue, right? Sometimes these colors can get kind of funky. Like the colors are slightly off in the instruction manuals. So these definitely look like dark blue. Let's see if we can compare. And the black, it does look like a solid black, but it looks very close to like this color. That definitely looks like a blue. This looks like a dark purple, but I don't see any dark purples in this set. This one looks black. And this also looks, oh, I think this is like a super, super dark blue navy color. Oh, this is really hard to tell the difference. Yeah, there's a very, very slight difference in the color. This one's the black one, and this one's the super dark, deep navy blue. So we're gonna have to be really careful about that in this set. Okay, so these are the dark navy blue. It's no wonder, because I thought, oh, why aren't these black pieces and with these black pieces? Because these aren't black. Okay, I'm gonna like put these black pieces separate so I don't get them mixed up just like at a glance, because they are so easy to mistake as that dark deep blue. Okay, I'm gonna put them like way over here. Because it looks like we're not gonna be using black until maybe later on. Maybe? Okay, those definitely look like the dark, it looks dark purple in the instruction manual. I think maybe those in the beginning are black. So we're gonna need 2 1x2 flat black pieces. 4, okay, is that black or is that navy? I'm gonna go with black because this does look, gosh, they're so close. Okay, I'm gonna go with 4. So we do have the pieces in the black, so I'm gonna go with these are black. And then 2 1x2s. I mean, not 1x2s, by 2x2s. Okay, so we have all the black pieces. Next, we need this kind of like dark brown 1x1. Okay, we got this. Okay, then we need one elbow, and then 3 2x3s. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I think these pieces, even though they can kind of look white, they do have that very, very slight yellow tint to them. So I believe they are these. So one of these, and then a 1x4. Oh, here we go. And then an elbow. Okay. Do we have elbows? Oh, here we go. Okay, we need a 2x2. And 3 of these long ones. They look like a 2x6. Okay, now we need the blue pieces. We need a 1x2. 3 1x4s. 1, 2, and 3. 2 2x3s. 1, 2, 1 2x6. Okay. 2 of these are really long ones. That's a 1x1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1x10. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, we need 2 of those. And then 4 2x6, 9, 2x10. So we need 4 of these. 3 and 4. Okay, now we need 2 of like these squares. That looks like a 5x6. Yep. Okay. All right. So we need all of these pieces. So, okay, it looks like on the bottom layer, we're just gonna have these 2x10s just right next to each other like that. And then we have 3 open dots here, and then on the 4th dot we align the elbow here, and then we put the little square next to it, and then the brown 2x3, and then this guy, and then another brown 2x3, and then a brown elbow. Oh wait, did I not align this correctly? But I thought there were 3 open. Did I do this right? We have elbow. See how kind of like, We have the square, have the elbow. Do these need to be longer? I don't think we have longer pieces, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there's a 1x3 right in the middle here. Okay. Now it makes sense. There. Okay, so that's the bottom layer. The next layer we have a 1x4 back here, and then a 1x3, which holds these two together. And then we have a 1x4, which holds these guys together. And then the 1 by 1 goes right into here. Okay, and then we have this long piece, and it goes right across here, and it connects this 2 by 2 like that. Okay, now we need this like really big piece. Let's put that here, and that connects this brown piece here and the 1 by 4 right here, and it connects this one. Okay, next we need the second big piece like this, and that's going to connect these guys together. All right. Okay, so back here we have a 1 by 3. And then the 1 by 4. And then the brown 1 by 3 goes here, which connects this brown 1 by 3. Okay, so this guy's hanging out over here. And then the brown, okay, wait. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I thought it was only like, wait. Did I do this right? This one. Wait, okay, no, I got that one here. Oh, we were supposed to put this guy over here. So let's move these 4 pieces over 1. Or 2. Yeah, over 2. 2. Okay. Oh. There. Okay. Let's take these guys off. Okay, so we're going to put this guy down. Oops. And then this guy goes down here. And then that guy goes here. And then the elbow goes here. And then the 1 by 1 goes right there. There. Okay, so what's going on here? This guy's kind of floating over here, and these guys are going over here. So let's start in this corner because it looks like these are like aligning right here. Okay, and this guy goes here, and this long guy goes here, and then the 1 by 2 goes right here. Okay. Now next, okay, this, like this corner dot, is aligning with the second dot over in this large, like 5 by 6. So that one goes here. And then there's a, wait. Okay, yep. Then the 1 by 3 goes here. And the other 1 by 3 goes over here. And then the 1 by 2 goes back here. Okay, next, this corner dot lines up. It looks like at the end of this brown piece, like that. Okay, let's look at the very next step. Yeah, that looks right. So we can kind of see what's exposed, what's not exposed. All right. Okay, and then the 1 by 2 goes back here. All right, next Next, we need 2 white circles. 1, 2. One blue 1 by 1, like this. 2 blue 2 by 2s, boink, boink. 3 blue 2 by 3s, 1, 2, and 3. And then 1 of these like long pieces, which is a 1 by 3, 6, 9, 10. 1 by 10. Okay, so it looks like on this end we have 2 by 3, and then another 2 by 3 next to it, and then the 1 by 10 goes back here, and then a 2 by 2, and then the 1 by 1, and then another 2 by 2, and then the other 2 by 3. Okay, and the white circles go right here. All right. Okay, step 3. We're only on step 3, and look at all the pieces we already put together. Step 3, we need we need the circles with the 4 dots, not the single dot on the middle. Okay, so we need 2 circles with 4 dots at the top. Okay, we need a orange, that's a 2 by 3, 2 1 by 2 blue blocks, 4 1 by 3s, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh. 1 elbow. Okay, elbow. 1 2 by 2. 1 kind of, I don't know if it's like a T shape, not really, but kind of. It's kind of like a short T. And 1 2 by 3. Okay, so on the end here we put the elbow on the end right here, and then we put the orange 2 by 3 right here. Next, that looks like the 1 by 2, and then the 1 by 3. It's kind of interesting since there's nothing really beneath 2 of the dots of the 1 by 3. It's kind of hanging off the edge. Kind of similar to these pieces over here. They're kind of hanging off these 2 by 2s. Okay, and then we need another 1 by 3 right along the back. And then the 2 by 3 right along the back that's kind of overhanging on the side. And then another 1 by 2. And then 2 by 2 again, 2 by 2. And then 1 by 3. And another 1 by 3. And then the T shape goes right here. And then the white circles just kind of stack on the other ones. There. Okay, step 4, we need 2 circles with a single dot in the middle. We need a red 1 by 2. There's not a whole lot of red pieces. Oh, most of them are circles. Let's organize some of these. That is red, right? Yeah, it definitely looks red. Sometimes it can get orange and red a little mixed up in how they printed it. Right? Yeah, see? It's a red. But I'm not seeing a red 1 by 2. there's a kind of like this almost like faint magenta color. Gee. Yeah, I'm not seeing the red piece. Is it like beneath anything? Well, let's look at the other pieces because it also wants a red 2x2 as well. So it has this bright orange, and then it has kind of like this, okay, that was kind of like, was that like a yellow ochre? Okay, which is probably this. I'm trying to decide if it's like a different kind of orange, because this one's a little bit more red than this one. See the difference? How it looks almost the same, but this one has a slight amount of red in it. And I'm wondering if that's what this meant, even though this is very obviously a deep, dark, almost a dark red. And that's obviously an orange. Okay, when in doubt, consult the box. Even though sometimes the image on the box can be a bit different. Okay, yeah, see, they're mixing the bright orange and like the very, very slightly red orange. So I'm gonna go with, even though this says it shows red, I think this is like the very, very slightly reddish orange. So I'll go with it. And if it turns out to be wrong, you know, we can always fix it. That's the beauty of like Lego products. You can always just dismantle and start over again. So, okay, we need one of these, and then a 1x3, and a 1x4, and a 2x2, 2x3, and it looks like another 1x10. Okay, so the 1x10 kind of goes back here in that corner, and then the 1x4 goes like that. Okay, kind of like the yellow ochre 2x3 goes here. And then I'm guessing the kind of slightly reddish or like a deeper orange piece goes here. Okay, we have a 1x2. Wait, how is this connected? Oh, oops, I got this wrong. Okay, pull up the 1x2. Come on. Okay. It's facing this way. And then the 1x3 is next to it. Okay, and then the 2x3 goes right next to there. All these are kind of hanging off. Okay, and then the 2x2. And blue 2x2. All right, and then the circles with a single dot at the top, they just stack onto the other white circles. All right, so step 5. Oh, what is that? Looks kind of like a little yellow flower. So cute. How, gosh, these pieces are so itty bitty. Okay, yellow ochre 1x2. Okay, let's put all the little yellow ochres next to each other. So 1x2. Okay. Where is it? Okay, let's put all the light yellow pieces together. Oh, here's more 1x1s. Oh, here it is. Okay, a yellow ochre 2x3. 3 1x2s. 1, 2, and 3. and 3 1x3s. 1, 2, and 3. 1 2x3s. Got one. Okay, even though this looks red, we know this is orange. 2 1x1s. Okay, this one looks kind of flat. I guess that's fine. Two 1x1s with a single dot on the side. 1 elbow. And 1 2x2. Okay. Looks like 2 1x3s are right next to each other in the back here. We need a We need a 1x2. That kind of makes an L shape with the 2 1x3s in the back. And then we need the 2x3. Oops. And then the orange 2x2. Okay, so we need a blue 1x2, and then the elbow goes on top like that. And we have an orange 1x1 here, but then the elbow goes like that. Okay, so we have like a little blue step stair right over here. Okay, blue 1x3 in the back, a 1x2, and then the 2x3. All right, so next we need orange 1x1 in this little corner here. We need another orange 1x1 with a dot facing out right here. And then the yellow ochre 1x2 here. Oh wait, we're supposed to put the other orange one underneath this yellow ochre piece. Okay, can we like pull this off? Yeah, it's supposed to go right in here. So let's put that in. And then the little flower is supposed to attach onto this dot. And then let's put this all back in like that. Okay, that's step 5. So step 6, we need a yellow dot, 2 white 1x2s with like a bar at the end, 2, a blue 1x2, blue 1x3, blue 2x2, red orange 1x1, red orange 2x2, red orange 2x3, and red orange 2x3, 6, 7, 8. 2x8. Is this good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's it. Okay, so the 1x3 goes back here, and then the 2x8 goes like that, and then the 1x1 goes right in the back here, and then the 2x3 goes here, and then the 1x2, 2x2 orange, and 2x2 blue. And the yellow dot goes on the other dot facing out right here. And then the white 1x2s with a bar goes right like that. Okay. Step 7, we need a 1x1 with a single dot facing out. Oops. Okay, this definitely looks orange. So this is like orange, like the bright orange. So we need an orange elbow. Wait, why are these pieces are kind of stuck together? Oh, here's an orange elbow. Let's kind of pull this off. There. 3 orange 2x2s. Okay, here's the red orange. We need a 1x1, a 1x1 with a dot on the side, a 1x2. Oh, got kind of stuck together. A 1x4. Oops. And an elbow. And a 2x3. Okay, so the 1x1 dot with a dot on the side goes right on the end here. And then we need the reddish orange 1x4. And then, yeah, that's the 1x4, right? Yeah. Okay, and then the bright orange 2x2. And then the red orange 2x3. Red orange 1x2. And then bright orange elbow. Bright orange 2x2. Red orange elbow. Well, this goes on the end here. Oh, okay, I see. And then the regular 1x1 goes in the back. And then the 1x1 with a dot on the side goes right in front of it like that. So we have a dot here. Step 8, we need 2 yellow dots. A bright orange 1x1. And a red orange 1x1. Red orange 1x1 with a dot on the side. Red orange 1x2. Red orange 1x3. And 2 red orange, it looks like maybe like a 1x10. 3, 6, 9, 10, yep. Okay, so the red orange 1x10s go in the back here, side by side. And then on the end, looks like a 1x1. Yep, just the regular 1x1. The very end, we have 1 yellow dot and the dot here. And then the other yellow dot goes right here. Okay, next we have 1x3 goes here with the 1x1 with a dot. Oh, wait, I did it there, I need to push this over so it's in the middle here. And then the 1x1 with a dot on the side goes on the end here. Okay, and then the regular bright 1x1 goes right here. And then the 1x2 goes right here. Okay, we need another yellow dot. Yellow dot. For step 9, a bright 2x3. 2x3. 2 1x1s with a dot on the side. here's one. And okay, that's a regular one. Oh, here it is. Okay, 1 by 2. 1 by 2. 3 1 by 3s. 1, 2, and 3. 1 1 by 4. 1 by 4. And 1 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Okay, so we got the 1 by 2 and the 2 by 3, and then let's see, a bit of a glare on the page. Oh, the 1 by looks like a 1 by 3 back here, and then the 1 by 1 with a dot on the side. Oops, uh-oh, there went the yellow dot. Okay, I'll get that off the floor in a second. The one just rolled away. Okay, I got it. Oh, come on. Okay, well, let's put this guy on before he rolls away. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, he's down here. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, 2 by 2. The 1 by 4. The 1 by 1 with a dot facing out. And then the last 1 by 3s right next to each other. There. Okay, step 10, we need 2 little flowers. A reddish orange 1 by 1, then a 1 by 3, a 2 by 3, a 2 by 4, and then a bright orange 1 by 1, bright orange 1 by 4, 2 by 2, and 2 by 3. Okay, so the bright orange 1 by 1 goes in the corner here, and then the red orange 2 by 3 goes here, and the bright orange 2 by 3 goes right next to it, and then the red orange 2 by 4 goes next to that, and then the red orange 1 by 1 goes next to that, bright orange 1 by 4 goes next to that, red orange 1 by 3, and then bright orange 2 by 2. And one of the flowers goes on this dot, and then the other flower goes on the last exposed dot. So like that. Okay, so step 11. We have 1 by 1 yellow ochre, a red orange 1 by 1 with a dot on the side. Wait, are these are stuck together? Okay, there we go. Red orange 1 by 2, red orange elbow wherever it is. Oh, here it is. Red orange 2 by 4, a bright orange 1 by 3, bright orange 2 by 2, and a bright orange, like little short T, and a bright orange 2 by 4. Okay, 2 by 4. So the 1 by 2 goes back here. The 2 by 2 goes here. The elbow goes next to it. And then the 1 by 1 with a dot sticking out goes into the crook of the elbow. Come on. There. Then the bright orange 1 by 4. Oh, and then the T. Oh, we're missing a bright orange 1x1. Let's get it. Oh, here we go. Because that goes right next to the T, right here. Bright orange 1x3. And then red orange 1x4 with the yellow ochre 1x1 at the end. Okay, so step 12, we already got this. Because I made a mistake and I jumped ahead, so we already have all these together. So we have the little flower here, and that looks like the 1x4 in the back, and the other 1x4 right next to it, and then the red orange 1x3, we're leaving a single dot open back here. Okay, we need a bright orange 1x1 right here. The other bright orange 1x1 with a dot sticking out goes right next to it. And then we have the bright orange 1x2. And then, oh gosh, that's really hard to see. What's going on here? Okay, I think what's happening, it's so dark. It looks like a 2x2 here, and the elbow goes right next to it, and then the 1x1 with a dot sticking out goes right into the crook of the elbow, right here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Okay, and then the bright orange long piece goes here, and then the bright orange 1x2 goes back here. There. All right, step 13, we need a yellow dot, a dark blue 2x4 it looks like, yellow ochre 1x1, yellow ochre 1x4, looks like a bright orange 1x1 right here, bright orange 2x3, yellow orange 1x1, or I guess red orange, not yellow orange, red orange 1x1 with a dot sticking out, and red orange 1x4, and red orange 2x3. There. Okay, so red orange 1x1 goes in the corner here, and next to it is the bright orange 2x3, and then the red orange 2x3, and then the dark indigo 2x4, red orange 1x4, yellow ochre 1x1, yellow ochre 1x4, and red orange 1x1 with a dot sticking out. Oop. There. Okay, so, oh, and then this bright orange 1x1 goes right here, so we're leaving one dot open here, so it's kind of like a little staircase. And then the yellow orange, oh, the yellow dot goes right here. Okay, let's look at step 14. We need a yellow flower, a bright orange 1x1 with a dot sticking out, a yellow ochre 2x2, red orange 1x2, and then a white 1x2, a dark indigo 1x2, dark indigo 1x3, dark indigo 1x1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2x6. So this one, 1, 2, yep. Okay. So we need the yellow ochre here. Okay, that looks like the indigo 1x6 here. And then the white 1x2 goes back here. Okay, it looks like the indigo 1x2 and then the 1x3. The bright orange 1x1 with a dot sticking out on the side. Oh, I think I'm missing one. Did I get a red orange 1x3? Did I forget that? I'm assuming I did. So let's grab this and then put the flower. It goes down here. Okay, so step 15, we need another yellow flower, a red orange 1x1, a bright orange 1x1, oh, here it is. A bright orange 1x1 with a dot on the side. I saw that just a moment ago when I was looking for the other piece. Oh, here we go. Two bright orange 1x2s. 1, 2, make sure the corners are square. Dark indigo 1x2. Dark indigo 1x4s, and we need 2 of them. Dark indigo 2x2, and dark indigo 2x4. Okay, so, all right, in the back, we need a bright orange 1x2, and then right in front of it, we have the 1x1 with a dot sticking out, and then a regular 1x1 here. The 1x4, the 2x4 goes here. And then, gosh, it's hard to see what is going on over here. Okay, looks like the 1x4 goes next. And then another 1x4 goes right next to that. And then the 1x2 goes next to that. And then the bright orange 1x2. And then the dark 2x2. And then the red orange 1x1. And then the other little flower goes right here. Okay, step 16, we need a 1x2. Wait, this looks slightly lighter than this one. I think it's talking about like this kind of solid blue, like a blue, not a light blue, not a dark blue, but like a blue. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this, a 1x2, and then a 2x2. We have one? Oh, here we go. Okay, then it goes back to the dark pieces. A 1x2, 3 1x3s, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 2x3s, 1 and 2. Okay, so it looks like a 2x3 goes back here, and then the blue 2x2. And, okay, what's going on here? That looks like a 1x2. 1x2 is next. Go in the back. And then beside it is a 1x3. And then a blue 1x2. Okay, that looks like another 1x3. And then another 1x3. And then the 2x3 goes right in here. Okay, Step 17, we need a white 1x1 with a dot sticking out. Okay, is that a blue or is that, it's so close, but I think that's a blue. So 1x1 blue, a 1x3 solid blue, and I think that's the darker blue. 1x1 with a dot sticking out. Oh, here we go. 2 1x2s, 1 and 2, and then 2 elbows. You got elbow and elbow, and then 1, like it looks like another like 1x10. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. It's so dark. It's hard to see like where one piece begins and one piece ends, but it looks like a dark elbow. And is that a dark 1x2? It kind of goes like that. Okay, then a blue 1x3. And then the regular blue 1x1 on top of that. Wait, this looks like a lighter blue. Okay, this is the lightest blue. That looks like a lighter blue than the one on top. Oh my goodness. Look, there's like, okay, let's count how many blues there are. So there's like this kind of blue. It has like a very slight gray tint to it compared to this blue, which is a little darker, but like the color is more saturated and more bright. Oh no. Okay. So let's put all these colors together. Let's kind of like create a little spectrum here. So this, like, here's the lightest pieces right here. Gosh, these two colors are so close. And then the darker blue is like these that almost look black, but they're not. Okay, so these are like the slightly more dull versions. And I don't know if this was done on purpose. Of course, in the instructions, they are shown to be like slightly different colors. Yeah, see how that's like very slightly a different shade of blue? But I also don't see like a darker shade of this 2x2, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, where was I? Oh, I was down here. Okay, so, okay, then this 1x1 with a dot sticking forward goes here. And then it looks kind of like the long one, the long piece, the 1x10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Goes back here. And then okay, then I had to like really look at it, but I think, so the elbow goes back here, and then the 1x1 with a dot sticking out goes into the crook of the elbow. Oops, do not fall off the table. Okay, I caught it. Oh, so the 1x2, it was supposed to go right next to the white piece. So I'm going to take the 1x10 off and stick it right next to the elbow. So then the 1x2 can go right here, there. Okay, so that was step 17. So step 18, we need a yellow dot. Here's all my blues. Looks like a right, gosh. Now I can't tell like if it means this blue 1x1 or this blue 1x1. It does look slightly grayer. Let's compare like other steps. So that's definitely like a light blue. Does it even matter? Oh yeah, it does have like see how it has like slight differences in the shades of blue here? So that does kind of give it a slight amount of depth to show like maybe there's some blurred sparkles in the background. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Okay, which blue does it mean? It definitely does look like the same type of blue up here than down here. Maybe it doesn't really matter. They're so close in color. Yeah, I don't really see much difference in color going forward. I'm gonna go with like the darker blue, the slightly darker blue than this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. So, yeah, I was on step 18. So yellow circle, 1x1 blue, 1x2 super dark blue, 2 1x4 super dark blues, and one looks like another 1x10. So it looks like on the end here we have a 1x2, and then the blue 1x1. Gosh, what's going? Okay, then we had the 1x4 here, and then another 1x4, and then the 1x10. Okay. 1x4, 1x4, and then 1x10. And then we have the little yellow dot. Little yellow dot goes onto the white peg. Okay, step 19. We need 1x1 and 1x1 with a dot sticking out. 1x2, a 1x3, a 1x4, and another 1x10. Oh, wait. See how the colors here are very, very slightly different. So the 1x2, instead of this dark piece, I think it means this piece here. And instead of this 1x1 with a dot sticking out, it means one of these. And then instead of this regular 1x1, it means this one. Okay, so these colors are like a dark blue, but very, very faintly lighter than these down here. Oh gosh, it is so hard to tell. So the printing is a little weird. So we have the blue 1x2 on the end, and then we need the dark 1x4 right here. And then we need the 1 by 1 with a dot facing out. Oh, that's the regular 1 by 1. How did I? Okay, 1 by 1 with a dot facing out, and I think the regular 1 by 1's next to it. Yep. Okay, and then another 1 by. That looks like a 1 by 4, but is that a 1 by 3? That definitely. It's right on the crease. So, but that definitely looks like a 1 by 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the? Well, let's put this 1 by 10 here. Oh, maybe it is a 1 by 3. I think maybe the crease is getting in the way. Oh, the 1 by 3 is on the end. Oh, the crease is totally in the way. Okay, so the 1 by 4 goes next. And then the 1 by 3 on the end. There. Okay, next we need a 1 by 1 with a dot sticking out. So I think it's this one because it looks slightly, it's brighter and slightly gray in the instructions. And then a 1 by 1 with a dot facing out. And then it has like a slightly darker than this one of a 1 by 1, so I think it's this one. And then an even darker blue, so I think it's this one. Look at all the 4 shades of blue in this set. At least this one's easy to tell apart from the other ones. Okay, then we need okay, we already got the dark. Wait, do we have everybody? So we have this guy and this guy. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 shades of blue here. Oh, is it like this? Oh my goodness. Look, it's another shade of blue, but this one's like a grayer version. Okay, okay, so we have like this gray blue. Oh, we need 2 1 by 1 dots that are white. Okay, I think we need a 1 by 1 that's this shade of blue, and 1 by 1 with this shade of blue, and then a 1 by 1 with this shade of blue. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades of blue in this. Oh boy. Okay, but I think we have it figured out, so that's good. So now I need a 1 by 2. Oh, right here. I need a 1 by 3 right here, and then another 1 by 10. Okay, so, oh gosh, look at all these shades of blue. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna deal. Okay, then we have a 1 by 1 white piece here. We skipped a step because I am not dealing with all these blues just yet. And then another 1 by 1 white piece on this end that has skipped a blue, but I think this one's the darkest shade of blue. Okay, right here. And then that looks like the 1 by 10 goes right here. And definitely the gray blue 1 by 1 with a dot sticking out goes next. Okay, so we've eliminated this guy. And then the darkest 1 by 3. Okay, and then we need a blue that's like almost as dark as this one, but not quite, so I think it's this one. And then we need the darkest 1 by 2. Oops, this one's not arranged correctly. Okay. Okay, so process of elimination, this one goes on the end, which kind of makes sense because that one does, it's lighter than this blue, but darker than the gray blue. Okay. Next. Oh gosh, that looks like a gray blue, but it looks darker than this gray blue. Are these 3 different shades of blue? I can't really tell. Okay, this set is a little frustrating just because the printing of the like the 5 different shades of blue, it's a little off and it's a little hard to tell the difference. I think we're doing good so far. But okay, well let's get the other colors in first. So we need 2 yellow dots. A dark 1x1, a dark 1x4, and a dark 1x10. Okay, now these different shades of blue. And here's a green blue. Oh my gosh, there's 6 different shades of blue. I mean, at least the green blue, I think they're all the same shape. So this'll really help us. Okay, this is like the dark indigo. Oh wait, these look black. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here. Even though they're super close to like the indigo. Yeah. This is definitely black. That's definitely indigo. Okay, let's separate these. Okay, that's what this looks like so far. Okay. Let's figure this out. Oh, then there's like these clear blue pieces. But again, thankfully, these are like all the same shape. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different shades of blue. Actually, let's organize these and kind of put light color next to light color. Okay. Just to start wrapping my head around like all the different shades of blue and to organize this. Okay, yeah, I don't want these red blues next to the light blue. I mean, I don't want the red oranges next to the bright oranges because that's another color that's like just slightly different from each other. Okay, so then there's these whites and then these kind of eggshell, slightly yellow white. I think, yeah, that goes up here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so what I need to do with these blues. So we need a 1x1, a 1x2, and a 1x3. Now the 1x2 and the 1x3, they do look very, very slightly different. But this one does, on the end, it looks like a darker gray blue, but I think it might mean like this bright color here. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with these 3 shades of blue. And let's see what happens. Okay, now with step 21. So the 1x2 goes on the end here. And then we have the 1x4 right next to it. And then the 1x3 goes next to that. And then the 1x1 goes here. And then so the 1x10 and then the 1x1? Or is it the 1x1 then the 1x10? Okay, it's definitely the 1x1 and then the 1 by 10. There. So we have yellow dot here, yellow dot on the other end, and yellow flower here. Okay, interesting, this dot's still open. And it's still open on the instructions, so we didn't skip anything. So I'm assuming, oh, we're gonna attach this onto it, okay. Okay, step 22, we need a white 1 by 1, 3 dark 1 by 3s. Oh, I got stuck together. And then 1 by 10. Okay, so it looks like 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and then white 1 by 1, and then 1 by 3 next to the white piece, and then 1 by 10. Oh, yep, we're leaving 1 dot open over here. Okay, next, oh, look at that, it's nice. I like the gradient on the back. This one has more depth, but let's see, which do I kind of like better? I guess the depth does make it a little more interesting, but you can see the gradient better and the differences in color when it's flat. Okay, well, I do like the little sparkles, kind of bring some interest. Okay, step 23, we need a dark 1 by 2, dark 1 by 2, 2 1 by 1s, 2 1 by 1s. Oh my gosh, because it's so close. See how it has like 1 by 2 here and 1 by 2 here? That color is very, very slightly brighter than this one, so we're gonna need this guy. Okay, a dark 1 by 3, a dark 1 by 4, and a dark 1 by 10. Okay, what's going on here? So we have a 1 by 3 over here. So we left a dot on this layer, leaving a dot on this layer. We have like a little staircase. And, okay, what's going on here? We have a seam here, but I think this is the 1 by 10, and then the 1 by 1 goes on the end. Okay, so we're gonna leave a dot open over here, and then put a 1 by 1 here. It looks like a 1 by 2 goes like the dark 1 by 2 and then the lighter 1 by 2. And then the dark 1 by 4. Oh, whoops. We're supposed to make another little staircase right here. So we're gonna move these 1 over. Oops. There, making a little staircase over here, and then the dark 1 by 1 goes here. So we have like another little staircase creating over here. Oops. Okay, step 24. Oh, we're gonna start making these. Cool. Okay, so let's put this to the side right now. We need, okay, so we have like this pinky color and like this pastel purple color, which is a little close to the pinky color, but there is a noticeable difference. Okay, let's put all these together. Okay, let's put all the purples together. Okay, pink, pink, purple, pink, pink. Okay, then there's like this kind of magenta pink. It's like a deep, bright pink. Okay, these are pink. Oh, here's a purple. And another purple. Okay. Oh, I think maybe this is like the clear blue pieces, because I don't it looks clear, but I don't see any other clear piece, even though it looks a little bit purpley. Okay, then we need 3 of like these, oh, 8 of these purple claws. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 blue 1 by 1. Is it this one or is it this blue? Does it matter? Okay, I'm gonna go with like this dark blue 1 by 1, and then this 1 by 1 with a dot on the side for this other color, because that is very obviously a slightly different color. Is that the dark blue or is that like this blue? Well, it's going up here. It's going to be like blocked off through most of it. Do you think it's the dark blue or is it like this blue? I'm gonna go with this because I think we're gonna continue up the stair step up here. So I think it makes sense that this up here would be the same color. Unless they want like a lighter blue to show, oh, there's light behind here. Well, I'm gonna go with this. And if it's wrong, we can always fix it. So a 1 by 3 and then 2 1 by 2s. Oh, we need 4 of the green blues. I guess kind of like the minty colors. We need 1, like, it looks like a red orange with a single circle in the middle, like a single dot in the middle. But I don't see a red orange like that. Is there a bright orange like that? Like a circle with a single dot in the middle? Wait, I don't see that either. I mean, there's this one. This looks like a very bright magenta, and this is kind of like more of like a purpley, darker magenta, but I think it means this one. I'm wondering if it means this one. Because I don't see any orange, like either red orange or bright orange that has a circle with a single dot in the middle. But this looks like a different color than this one. Like it looks like more of like a pinky, like a pure pink, like a bright pure pink. And then this one, okay, I'm just gonna go with this. This is very confusing. Okay, then we need the light blue circle with a dot in the middle, and we need a regular circle with 4 dots in the middle. We need 8 of these like little magenta, or I guess little pink circular 1 by 1s. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we also need 4 of these 1 by 2s that are rounded, that are pink. And then 1 of these. So, okay, it looks like we're gonna make this large one, and then like these 2 little guys. Okay, so we're gonna make 6. Wait, is this the same? Yeah, the same thing's happening on both sides of here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 of these claws. So it looks like purple and then a pink little circular dot. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so you put this here. 1, so cute, so tiny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we have this. So this is going to connect, it looks like, to this orange dot, like that. There. Okay, next we need, okay, it looks like we're going to put these like little 1x2s, kind of like this. Okay, this is gonna go below, so let's put like each of these on a dot like that. Oops. There. Okay, let's kind of straighten them out a bit. All right, and then this goes on top. That, and then looks like a blue clear dot. Oops. Blue clear dot right on top. And is that kind of what, yep, that's what it looks like on the cover. So we are on the right track. So it looks like one of them goes here and then one of them goes here. So the pink one goes up top. Okay, let's do the blue one. So we have the 4 minty colored ones. These 2, and then this one. So this one goes on the bottom. So let's attach the minty ones to here. All right. Okay, and then another circular one right on top. Let's see. Come on. There. Okay, and then another clear blue dot right on the top. And then the blue one goes right here. Like that. Okay. Oh wow, we only have one step left, but there's a lot going on in here. Oh wait, we forgot the top. We forgot the top up here. Yeah, using these pieces. So it looks like there's a 1x2 right here, and we're still making the little stair step here. So leave one dot open, and then we are, okay, it's the dot, the 1x1 with a dot sticking out. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah, there's only 2 layers here, right? Oh no, wait. Yeah, there's only 2 layers here. Okay. Then we do this slightly darker 1x1 right here. Oh, wait. No, see, since I think that's a 1x2 here. Yeah, okay. 1x2, that, and then another 1x2 right here. Okay, this one we're leaving 2 dots open on this side. And then we're putting the 1x3 right on top, and we're still making a little step stair here, so leave another dot open on this side. And we're leaving 2 more dots open on this side. Yep, okay, that works. Okay, now we can go to step 25, the last step that has so much going on. Look how all these pieces are left. Okay, so we need 7 of these red circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of pieces left. 16 of these yellow claws. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. And we need 2 yellow circles. Okay, and here's our 7 red circles. We need 7 blue circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 4. Are those the indigos? Gosh, it's so hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna go with these like little indigo ones. Oh, they're the circulars. Oh, there are no circular indigos. Oh, are these black? Little circular 1x1 black pieces? Do we have 4 of them? So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, we do have 4. Okay, it must be black then. Gosh, it's so hard to tell. And then 2 1x1s with like, oh, okay, with dots on opposite sides. That's interesting. So 2 of these, and then we need like this little steeple roof. 16, it looks like reddish. No, okay, there are no circular 1x1s that are reddish orange, so it has to be the bright orange. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, these guys are gonna easily roll away, so I'm gonna gently put them down. Okay. We need 2 orange claws. 1, 2. Oops. Well, okay, no more blue pieces left, so all of these are extra pieces. Wow. 6 of these little wedges. Oh, here's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 8 1x2s that have smooth corners. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And then 2 of these guys. Wow, so all the other ones are like extra pieces? Look at all of this. Wow, look at all these extra pieces. We have these and these. Uh-oh, don't roll away. Okay, so we're going to be using these. Uh-oh. Okay, let's put these guys over here just in case we need them. Maybe the instructions will have some surprises. We'll see. Oh, okay, let's put these guys here. Okay, what's going on here? So we'll start at the bottom here. Or maybe we want to like use up these. Yeah, let's do that because there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, are we doing this 2 times? Oh, we are. There's 2 of them. Okay. Well, let's make one of them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let's make a second one of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and attach them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so this one goes up here, and this one goes over here. All right, so we did this. So now we need to do these like 6 sub-steps. So it looks like this one has a yellow on the bottom, and then little curved 1x2s on top. Okay, now what's going on here? We have a single claw and then like 3 wedges. Oh, does it go on like the end? Like this? Okay, kind of like that. I think so. These are just kind of floating, but I assume they line up similar to this one that does have an arrow. Okay, 7 blue circles go on top of each other. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And at the top is like the little steeple roof. Okay, and then this goes right in here, and then you turn it upside down, and on the bottom, okay, 2 of the circular black 1x1s. There's 1 and 2, and then on the very bottom is the square 1x1s that have dots on opposite sides, like that. Okay, and then this, oh, I see. So it has the little bar here, and it has like the little claw here, and the claw will connect to the bar, like that. Oops. Okay, and I guess you can just adjust the rocket however you want. Let's do it like this. I guess it's not a rocket, it's just like a firework rocket, I guess. Oh, that's so cute. There. Okay, now the red one. So yellow on the bottom, and then 4 orange 1x2s. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to pull these apart a little bit since they kind of slide around. There's no like nothing on the bottom to lock it into place into one dot. So they can slide around a little bit. Okay. And next, same thing as last time. You have 3 wedges. Okay, got 3 wedges and a claw. Like that. Okay, now we need 7 red circles on top of each other. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, we need another little steeple roof. Okay. All right, and then this goes in here. Okay, and we turn it upside down, and the circular black 1x1 goes in here, and then there's a second one, and then the 1x1 with 2 dots facing away from each other goes on the bottom. Okay, and this claw connects to this bar down here. There. Oh, it's cute. I like it. Okay, so this one was the most excited I was to build, and it did turn out pretty cute. You know, it's like a very unique build, but I think the retro like rocket pop, this one's my favorite just because it's so nostalgic and it's so recognizable. This one, it's very busy. You kind of have to look at it to, like, if you didn't have the context of like this box with the little mini Americana and the little firework artwork behind the actual picture, you might be kind of wondering what these are supposed to represent. But I think in general, it is easy to be like, okay, yeah, these are obviously fireworks. But yeah, it's very busy. There's a lot going on. And I do really like it. But I think I like this one a little bit better. And this one is cute too. But yeah, I really like that this is in the set. It does kind of give it's on the same theme, but it is really different than like just a single object. It's like a whole scene and a whole like little landscape where it has like maybe like a little sunset, it's getting dark, and you have these fireworks going off. And I'm glad they have like the actual fireworks before they're launched on the ground and exploding fireworks in different stages of exploding, or maybe just different sizes of fireworks. So I think that's really neat. So I really like this. And look how many extra pieces we have. So I guess if you want, you could just add on more stuff, maybe make this a little taller, add more fireworks if you want, you know, you have another one of these. So I am surprised how many extra pieces that the mini sets have, like the tiny travel. They always have a lot of extra pieces. These always have a lot of extra pieces. So it lets you be like more creative. Instead of the other block tech sets, the regular like Lego size sets, they have like almost exactly as many pieces as you need. Maybe like 1, 2, 3 extra pieces, but yeah, look at this. You could like get really creative here. So that's the fireworks build. Hey, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so looking at the full set side by side, I don't know if I want to build the Statue of Liberty or not. I don't know. This one kind of looks like the most boring one just because it's mostly all one color. But I don't know, the more I'm like putting this side by side, I think this one is my first favorite just because of the nostalgia factor, thinking about running up to the ice cream truck in summer as a kid. I think this one is my second favorite just because I really like the scene. It is really pretty and I think it's really cool. I'm actually thinking maybe I could like get full-size Legos and build this as a full-size set, what that would look like. I think that would be really interesting because it doesn't have any special pieces. I guess the only special pieces are these little yellow flowers, but I think I can pretty much use any type of yellow flower. And this is probably my third favorite. And yeah, this one, I mean, it's okay. I haven't even built it yet, but I'm just thinking, 309 pieces where like 95% of it is all one color. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad I bought this set. They're all really nice. Especially, yeah, I'm really liking this the more I look at it. So that's it. Bye.